It's been pretty stormy this weekend. We've had winds that have been damaging, and maybe you've had fences blown down around you. And I was thinking as I heard the winds and listened to the storm, let's face it, Jesus' words still the storm. And Jesus' words restored sight to the blind. Jesus' words healed the crippled. Jesus' words fed 5,000. Jesus' words raised the dead. Jesus' words have got power. The question, I suppose, from that is whether he speaks today, because as Jesus followers, we believe they would still have power, don't we? If Jesus were to just arrive here on this FaceTime Live, on this Facebook Live, and speak words, they'd still have incredible power. But of course, his words are actually all over Scripture. Some Bibles are called red letter editions, meaning that Jesus' words are highlighted in red. It's not that the red bits have got any more relevance or veracity to the rest of Scripture. It's just that in them we see the world through the lenses of Jesus. When we hear what he had to say, we get his worldview. And that's incredibly powerful for us as Jesus followers, to see the world as he saw it and to have the views that he had that we can imbibe. It is just amazing. On subjects like religion, religious people, religious observance, prayer, real prayer, powerful prayer, children, love, forgiveness, accepting one another, accepting complete failure, lust, divorce, and grace, and many, many other things too. We hear this in a completely concentrated way in the Sermon on the Mount, as it's now known, Matthew 5, 6 and 7. Mara and I have visited Israel twice, and the most compelling place we went to is actually here. We went to lots of buildings and lots of places that purported to be famous sites, but this was the most amazing place. It put the hairs on the back of my neck alert, because something was still powerful all those years later. This is where Jesus gave that teaching, which became known as the Sermon on the Mount. As I stood at the place where this photo was taken, I imagine Jesus had stood pretty well there, or very close to there. And over the next 3 months of June, July and August, we don't really expect that meetings of more than a few people will be possible. And so we're going to be putting out a Facebook Live every 2 weeks to fit in with the main frontline services. And we'll be putting out half an hour with a bit of children's input, as we have today, and a little bit of worship from our own very skilled people. But we'll be looking over those 3 months at individual topics from Jesus' teachings. We'll be starting at the Sermon on the Mount, but looking at his teaching on many, many different topics. And we'll be having notes that will help inform some of our discussions in our missional community as they meet in various ways. So bless you. It's great to connect today, and we're doing great connecting with each other, loving one another, doing meals for each other. Our community as a band of brothers and sisters and children on the Wirral is strong, and I find that a great source of encouragement. Bless you, and look forward to seeing you in the flesh very soon.